face here. Let me see if I can fix this. Let's hope this works. I don't know what's going to happen. I can just hope. Again, I'm skipping streaming to Twitch and Mixer and everything else. I'm streaming directly to YouTube. And they still seem to have a problem. Viewers may be experiencing issues. Doesn't seem to be dropping frames. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. If this is working, I guess I'll be contacting Restream and asking them why I can seem to stream to YouTube. And directly, and when I stream through them, I can't stream to anybody. So, okay. So, Wolfie, I guess I don't know if you're here. The other reason I really don't want to throw this map out is, as you can see, it's not really finished. If you look at it, you can see all the circles from the you know, the stuff I laid out, and you know, it's not what it's not a quality that that I approve of. If that's means anything. Okay, so we want a coaster, and I don't know what kind of coaster we want. I'm thinking an out and back type thing. Couple loops, you know, a couple of 0G things, maybe a I can't remember the name of it at the end, and then come back and see, come back, you know, a couple of loops again, some 0G things. You know, we could have an inverted roll of some type. So let's look at that. And you know, the first two coasters in this thing are gonna be things that I know, things that I like building, and I think just because I know the coaster so well. And yeah, I have to admit, sometimes it's kind of hard to get the offset right. I am going to use torque. And this is going to be sort of here, I think. What the fuck? Excuse me. Sorry. I've had enough. I think I've had enough today. Ah! So, of course, there's probably no point in this even happening, being that even with this all going on, YouTube didn't send out a notification anyway, so nobody's coming. So I'm sitting here. I'll be sitting here alone for the whole thing. That's what happens. Come on. Wow. How many times do I have to press that? Like 4? Okay. So we basically just need to go into a slight loop here. Like right away. That was too big. Or too small, I should say. Is this gonna work? Why did it do that? Since when? This is gonna hurt. They're gonna be going too fast at this point. And then we're just gonna smash them into the end of the train. We won't be getting a lot of repeat customers. Looks pretty daunting. Wow, that's warm. They were all very excited until the end there. You could see it in their faces. Hey, Marco. I don't understand. Why does it have to be that shape? I want it to go down, like, in and out. But it won't. It just will not allow me to do that. It's like, there's a rule that they don't tell people about. Nope. I don't know. What am I making? A mess. I've had a rough day. By the time I got this started, I didn't want to be here anymore. Let's just put it that way. Getting supper. What does that mean? Yeah, I did not do that. That's what I did. I clicked a button. Anything else was an artificially done thing by Planet Coaster. Oh, I really hate that. All I wanted to do was slightly change where this was, not restart the whole placement of it and guess what I have to change. I thought they fixed that. I really did. But I guess I'll guess what I have to change again. Maybe that's right. No, it's not. It's not right at all. But it's a lot closer than before. And I'm just going to make the correction here. Or try to. I missed it again. Okay, so there's a negative G there. Good. Okay, this does not move the way I want it to move. It just will not go like that. So you can't create... It doesn't make any sense. Why is this turning it? Why does the thing that should bend it back and forth turn it? Why does the thing that should move it like this send it left and right? Why is this thing? This is all wrong. None of this makes any sense at all. Let's try this again. So this should move it up and down. It moves it up and down. This should move it left and right. So there's no way to move this. Like this. It just won't do it. Unless it does it. My brain hurts. Don't like it anyway. Let's go faster. They always start to look awkward as soon as you start smoothing them. I hate that. Like, it looked fine there. And okay, so I know what needs to happen then. Yeah, that's what I did. That was the plan. I'd like to go shooting across the map, please, Planet Coaster. Thank you so much for the trip. What do I show you. How do those turn out so different? Yeah. Why? Why is this a thing? I'm not pressing buttons that does do this. This is what's happening. Is it again, Planet Coaster, for some reason, the order, the way the buttons are pressed, it used to be able to determine what's really happening. Now it gets it wrong a lot. Like, I mean, a lot. And there's nothing in this map yet. There's nothing in this world. Wait till there's stuff in here. I'm just gonna perform like a piece of junk again. It's not good. It's not good at all. What? What? When did this happen? Again, this is it. You click the button up here and you go to drag something, and by the time you've dragged it down to here, that's when it registers the click. And it goes, oh, you want rides. Sorry, I'm really, really, really not in the mood for this. I shouldn't be doing this. If it would have worked the first time, it would have been fine. But excuse me. Pretty freaking exciting. Sorry. How is that exceeding a track limit? Really? Like when you think about it, why can a piece of metal not bend like that? Why can a train not go across a piece of metal that's bent like that? I understand not. But if at first you don't succeed, do it over and over and over and over again. Oh, they all fell off. Haha. Should have been holding on tighter. Okay, so the worst thing that could happen right now is we get this crooked. The best thing that could happen right now is we get it straight. That's crooked. Now, of course, what's a real pain in the butt is the one that I'm actually straightening it out on gets moved again into the wrong place. So what I'm gonna have to do is we're gonna have to see. Okay, so that's 0. That's 0. That's 0. And it was going in a little bit. So we're gonna make it 2 degrees. Oh. Okay, that looks good. It is 2 degrees. Yay. Oh, hey, Martin. Let's see. Horribly rough. Very exciting, though. That's what I can see so far. People are excited about this ride. Again, it's that one of those things where, like, yeah, I can't do what I want to do. It just does not allow it. It does funny stuff when you do certain things. It gives you weird curves. It's like the curve isn't across the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I think in order to do this, I need to shorten this and do it in sections. Well, obviously in sections, but smaller sections in order to get what I want. But I'm not getting what I want. No, no. It's time for a new part. What do you mean? Already? We just started this one like 10 minutes ago. No, this is just a bunch of no, wait till you're done, Planet Coaster. Excuse me. It's not really time for a new park. It's just, this is going to be something where I'm going to be able to build a coaster at a time into the park. I think I'm going to separate that out, or maybe I'm going to put a loop in here. Autocomplete. There you go. There's your coaster. Look at them go. They're excited. There's vomit all over the place. And this is going to be really bad. Again, I'm probably gonna have to add some loops. See, people aren't gonna vomit so far. They're very excited. We got a really, really good excitement rating. That was not so exciting. A little bit of nausea. A little bit more nausea. Ooh! This is where the vomit all came in. Whoa, and now... Now bad stuff. Okay, so first things first, we'll move it. We'll give ourselves a little more room. Hello, Planet Coaster. Thank you for doing what I'm asking. It's like, this shouldn't be too difficult. There's only 4,000 pieces on this world, and it's performing like there's 40,000. It does that though. It's really bad at doing you know, graphic stuff. Okay, so first things first. In this little adjustment we're going to make, I'm going to take this and put it back into this. Now, why it has to be this awkward, I don't know. We're really moving at that point, aren't we? Hello, Planet Coaster. Sorry. When it's constantly just not, like, when you go to do things and it just doesn't do anything. It's just, it's too much. Yeah, that was not at all what I wanted. And that's where we lose all the excitement. Right here. So it all just drains out. Yeah, that was definitely what I wanted. No, no, you not to delete the things. Don't delete the things. Put more things on. Now delete the... No! It's like, it just did the same thing twice. I wanted to select a thing. It put another thing on the other end. No, no, no. I want to put more pieces on this end. And okay. Oh, on that end. And then you go back to the other end and select that, and it just keeps putting pieces on the other end until you do it twice and undo what you've done. It's like, what? So I want brakes. No. I want brakes. Thank you for the brakes. Dem's the brakes. This is up and down. This is left and right. There we go. Water park? No. Dinosaurs? No. Overpriced? No. I still think that can be a loop. Okay, what do we get? Excuse me. No! Stupid game. Seriously, it does that every single time. You go to click on the thing. It's like, oh, let me add one here. If you accidentally go and click on something, yeah, okay, it abandons everything you do and goes to select that. But if you purposely go and click on something, it's like it knows intent. And it's just sort of bitter because you actually have intent. Okay, what are we doing here? We got 3.5 degrees. You'd think 3.5 degrees would have been enough. We're gonna have to make it smaller anyway. We can already tell that. Why? I just don't know. Again, why? What sense does this make at all? That if you have a piece of track that goes like this, you can't go like that with it. It does not exceed the track limits. It doesn't. At all. It's just a curved piece of track with a curve on the other axis. That's all it is. So there's something wrong with their detection of exceeds the limits of the track. Because there's no way that exceeds the limits of the track. Because watch. Oh, I'll do it first. I'll do this one first, and then I'll do this one. And it exceeds the limits of the track. That is insane. There's nothing different here. Nothing different at all. See? If you purposefully click somewhere else, it ignores it and puts a piece of track down. If you accidentally click somewhere else, it does the selection. That's exactly what just happened. Like I said, it understands your intent, and it's out to make you angry. I know this isn't the case. I'm just, being a human being and giving a non-living thing properties of a living thing, just to make me feel better. Now, I don't... Oh, I do. No. There we go. Pizza. Tonight, I eat tenderloin. Okay, can we, connect these two, please? Really? It's at 180 degrees. How is it possibly at 180 degrees? You'd think it would be at 0 degrees. What just happened? Yeah, I realize that. I am gonna just put the thing back here once I get to it. Really? Okay, I'm sorry. These people, whoever wrote that algorithm, is an absolute idiot. Seriously. Do you see what this just did? In order to join a piece of track from here to here, this is its solution. And it goes, oh, I failed. Well, no wonder you failed. You took about the most stupid possible path. Let's just veer straight off to the left. And we'll see if we can get over there. I think our best bet is to go that way. You know what? You can't make this stuff up. You can't. That is a thing. That is its decision. That is what it thinks it should do. Is completely slam everybody basically into a wall. This would be like coming into a wall here. The cursor would go basically, you can't survive that. You're taking all that speed and just slamming it into something that turns, and then there, it's not even an inside turn. It's an outside. Sorry. This is just so stupid, it's ridiculous. Autocomplete failed. No, Planet Coaster failed. Autocomplete was just a victim of the failure. That's what happened there. The ball was dropped. Sorry, I'm all angry. I'm having fun with my anger right now, though. Like, I have not had a good day. It's just not happening for me today. So I'm not expecting it to, to be good. So I've given up. Yeah, that's what's happened. I've given up. More like blah. Yeah, like I said, blah. Okay, that. Notice it's not what you're doing. It's how close the things you are doing are together. Hey Alex, thanks for subscribing. So notice that? It's not what you're doing, it's how close the things you are doing are together. Everything you do pushes up that nausea, but does it have time to slip back down to not being vomit all over your shoes? Keeping that up high, keeping that down low. Vomit, vomit, look out. We're gonna have to like have splatter walls all around that corner. Cause maybe just like a trough that we could just hose out. That's probably a better idea. Forget the splatter walls, because that would just be a mess. Like a trough. Really, I want some numbers. It won't give me any numbers. I'm going to have to change this as well. I don't know what I'm going to change it to. Because right up to that point, we would have like one of the best coasters in the world. I'm not even sure what that means. Belgian. Yeah, all green, but I'm not happy with the 7.88. It's not what I was going for in this one. So, where do we have a lack of excitement? Right here. This piece right here is totally destroying my excitement. If we look at nausea, it's because they're puking all over themselves. That's why there's no excitement anymore. It's the shock value of the vomit that they're covered in. Okay, so there's the brakes. Dems the brakes. No, stop that. See? It did it again. I clicked on here in order to select this and work with it. And it didn't select it. Because it knew. Oh, you want to select that? Here, let me just stick another piece on the end of here. If I wanted to stick another piece on the end of there, and I clicked here to do it, it would have just gone and selected it, just like that. Sorry. I'm like I said, I'm just reading things into this. Planet Coaster isn't out to get me. No. 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 Okay. Let's bring this sort of out here. It's the only way I see it working. We're gonna have to find a bigger island. I'm no good at building small coasters. You notice that? Oh. No vomit yet, though. And it hasn't turned red. Huh? Will that get us above the 8? Have we gotten above the 8? It's like, no, we're not going to tell you. We know that nothing has been done in order to disturb the calculations, but we've just decided not to tell you. Haha. Okay. Give me some numbers. 7.9. That's not the numbers I was looking for. Like, where's the 10s I was seeing? Come on. Yeah, it's like, no, we're not going to do what you want anyway. It's funny that way. I don't really like this too. This is kind of like weird looking. No. And instead of being able to move the whole thing out, all it does is like move it up and down on itself. Yay! Because that's what people want to do. That's what this control should mean. That's what that should do. No. No, there needs to be some way to spread this out. But there's not. There's not. Why is there not? You don't know what to do. And I hate this. I really hate this. There's no banking left in it at all. Still totally sucks. So, how do we fix it from sucking? this. Why does that go like... It's like a hump on top of a lump. To get rid of it is impossible. Maybe that'll do it. I really want to fix this. This is driving me insane. Like, for one thing, there's nothing holding it up. That would just fall over and kill everybody if a coaster were to go through there. If it was a loop piece, you could. Well, yeah, but loop pieces suck. All the prefab pieces in this game just suck. They don't connect up to the pieces around them properly. You can never really get them smooth. And again, they move as one piece. So you've got this problem that if you make any adjustment in the rotary, you're mismatching one end, or both probably. So yeah, I don't like using the prefab pieces in this game because, as far as I can tell, they're broken. Or they don't do what I expect. They're probably not broken. See? See? Accidentally click the wrong piece. Doesn't do what you want. Purposely click the other piece. Well, this time it did it. Only because it was listing and I said it. Oh crap, it's already 3 o'clock. Like I said, today's not going how it should be. Okay, can you fix this Planet Coaster?